Welcome everyone to Stockholm for OARC 45 as part of DNS Week. And if I may say so, this is DNS City this week. It's amazing to see so many people. So wow, this is fantastic. Really, really happy. I'm just going to start by saying, well, first, I'm Phil Regnauld. I'm the president of DNS-OARC. And I'm just going to go through some very short slides with some practical information about the conference. And after that, I will hand it off to our sponsors. But first, I'd like to start by listing our sponsors for this year. We have VeriSign as our 2025 workshops patron. Thank you, VeriSign, for supporting OARC for such a long time. And we have our deluxe sponsors. We have Netnode, Internet Stiftelsen, the Swedish Internet Foundation, and IBM, who are helping make this event possible. Thank you very much. And we do have also a very important part of our event is our social tonight. Some drinks will be sponsored by Nominet, who will also be speaking today. And again, once more, special thanks to our hosting partner, Netnode, who helped us make this possible. Without them, we wouldn't be here. So anyway, first I'd like to start with some practical information. And the first thing is we have a conduct policy. We know you're all nice, but we'd like to remind you that if there is something that bothers you, you should maybe consult the conduct policy and see if there's something that bothers you. Reach out to us, the staff, and talk to us if there's something that you need to address. The workshop is being recorded, and the slides proceedings will be made available online. This is being streamed live to the remote participants. We've got about 20-ish. Oh, okay, it's better.
Just take it off.
All right. Yep. So I guess it's better. It's being recorded. As proceedings are going to be online. 20-ish remote participants, and we have some hashtags ready for you to post. Love DNS OARC 45, and I always add it's always DNS, but some people find that I think it's positive actually. But yeah. On-site information, you're on the Wi-Fi, I guess, by now. We have some challenges. Now it's working fine. Some practical information about the breaks. There'll be at 11 and at 3:15. We'll have lunch at 12:45. You have that in the schedule. The toilet locations are out this way past the elevators and to the left. And there's not many of them. So we'll see how that works out. And we have another event happening in the room next door. So as a result of this, there might be some overlap on toilet contention. I hope not. But the breaks will be at different times. But this is why you might see other people, and they usually won't wander over here. Emergency procedures. As far as I know, you can see the emergency exits signs. This hallway leads back to the elevators, and usually when there's a fire, you don't take the elevator. But there is a staircase going down, and there's some signs. And I don't know what the gathering procedures, but I figure that you have to go down to the lobby. That's it for the boring stuff. All right. To participate in this workshop, it makes most sense if you're on the Mattermost server. If you are not on the Mattermost server, you can already sign up through chat.dnsoarc.net. Works in a web browser or in a client. Then all the remote participants and who are following this on the live stream are also on the server, and we'll be using it for Q&A, for taking polls. Every talk is going to have a little poll associated with it, so you can say thumbs up, thumbs down, did you like the talk, and so on. And general discussion in the workshop channel, which is open to the public. Everybody can join. And then you can, just basically follow along and ask questions. If you need to ask a question, there's going to be a hashtag for that hashtag question. And then there will be a question moderator that will ask the question on your behalf if you're a remote participant. Otherwise, you walk up to the microphone here and you can ask questions at the question queue, sorry. And that's pretty much it for that. And then our team here in Stockholm is, we have staff. We have Steve, which I don't know if Steve's in the room or he's in the registration desk. You've met Steve. He handed you your badge together with Philip as a volunteer. We have Matt, who's back in the AV desk. Matt's over here. So you have a problem with you as a speaker, you've already probably, or just, if you have something to ask AV-wise, go talk to Matt, not if he's busy. And we have Jerry. Where's Jerry? Outside the room, helping out with registration. Probably most of you know Jerry. And there's me, just, taking care of all the loose bits and ends. Program committee, Kathy, where are you? There's Kathy, program chair. We have Marcelo, where is Marcelo? They're over there. And you flew in from far away. Thank you. And Raffaele, who is on, yeah, there we go. And also Puneet. I just want everybody to see Puneet. Oh, Puneet's in the back of the room. So, and then finally, Willem over here. So that's our program committee. Thank you so much for putting together such a great event. And we have the board members. I'm going to ask the board members to just raise their hand. It'll be easier. We have the entire board of OARC here this time. If you have questions about what OARC is about and why it's a great organization to join as a member, you talk to them. And we'll have a word from the board chair just after this. And remote participation. Oh, sorry about that. We have our secretary, Keith. Where are you, Keith? I can't find Keith. Oh, not here. Okay. Well, this was Keith's first OARC meeting since, a few years. So he's happy to be here, but he's not there yet. All right. And then we have in remote participation, we have Rebecca, who's been the architect behind a lot of this event, organizing things remotely. So that was pretty fantastic. And then we have remote participation, TJ and Marike, who are online. Okay, we have a social tonight. And this social is, you can still, I think you're still able to register. And what's going to happen is it's going to take place right outside this room. Hopefully, if it's not raining, depends on which weather app you look at, it'll be also able to go outside. There's a terrace, and we'll have some drinks and some finger food. And you have to pick up, if you signed up for the social, in the breaks, you go talk to Steve and Jerry and register and pick up your drinks tickets and your marker for your badge, okay? It'll start at 6 o'clock. So it's immediately after the end of this. You just walk out the door. You can't get lost, I hope. You do have a badge required for attending anyway, and you then need to be registered. Thank you. Thanks again for the sponsors for this. And before I continue, I would like to invite our sponsors on stage. First, Karin Al from Regnauld, CEO, who would like to say a few things to our participants and everyone.
Thank you. Welcome to Sweden and welcome to Stockholm. It's a pleasure to see so many DNS heroes here in one room at the same time. It's almost like in DNS Hall of Fame, in the same room, in the same day. It's fantastic to see it. I think it's been an impressive week. It started with a center meeting, you had a hackathon over the weekend, and now you have this DNS-OARC meeting, and we will sum it all up with a Regnauld Tech meeting on Thursday. So it's been a fantastic DNS focus here in Stockholm. I think it's worth mentioning that it's not easy to arrange so many events in a row and get you all here. So with that being said, I would just like to welcome you. I hope you will have a fantastic conference here. It looks great already. You will have a nice social. I can't guarantee the weather tonight, though. October in Sweden and have an outdoor social. That's impressive. But you're strong and you're Vikings. If you want to take something Swedish with you, it's the word lagom. You will hear more about it, I think. And also the word ombudsman. It's Swedish. Thank you so much. Have a great time.
Thank you, Karen. And Christian from Internet Stiftelsen, the Swedish Internet Foundation, or .se.
Thank you. Welcome to Stockholm. Just a few words. Well, DNS operations, analysis, and research is a core part of our mission also at the Swedish Internet Foundation. But of course, as you all know, it's a community effort. We think DNS-OARC is a very important part of that ecosystem, and that's also why we are sponsoring today, and we will continue to support DNS-OARC in the future. I'm really happy that we have this DNS week. You might call it weeks because some of you have already been here for a week. Another Swedish word is fika. I'm not Swedish myself, but I think for the first time, this week, I have now a personal record in eating the most cake in a week. And I think we're going to continue. So yeah, welcome to Stockholm.
Thank you again, Christian and Khan, and thanks for the support. Fantastic. And yeah, just a few more things, and we're running over time already. So I'll try and make it as brief as possible. DNS-OARC, DNS Operations Analysis and Research Center. We're a nonprofit member organization. Most of you know this. For those who don't, founded many years ago, 15 plus years ago. We ran on for 20 years or so, doing data analysis, collecting data, and trying to improve the security and stability of the DNS, and for the benefit of the community and the internet as a whole. I'm not going to read this through. I don't have the time, but we do have facilitated research. We have various initiatives, including software maintenance. Some of you have used DNS-Viz. We host that. We have many other things, including data archives that could be of interest. Join as a member. You'll figure it out. Our members, by the way, thank you to our members. Fantastic. We have close to 100, I guess, at this point. And because it's a tree, yes. So the DNS, we put them here. Thank you to all our members for making OARC's existence possible. And yeah, for making these kind of events, a thing. Why become an OARC member? Meet people like this. Anybody can come to a meeting, sign up. But if you join as a member, supporting these meetings, you're making them possible. That's it. That's pretty much all I have to say about OARC. And finally, oh, that's interesting. I don't know what happened to my slide. Okay, never mind. That was actually not even supposed to be there. Future OARC events, OARC 46, before the RIPE meeting next year in May. So that's going to be in Edinburgh, Scotland. My joke has been that it's not Europe, so it's okay. We do it twice in a row. I know it's really bad. And we have an RFP out for OARC 47. I'm not holding my breath that we'll have the announcement ready before the end of the workshop, but we hope that we'll be able to announce it for next October or so. So please consider supporting the workshop as a sponsor. And okay, one thing I want to say: 150 people in person. This is close to one of the records. We could have probably opened the registration for more people, but we reached almost capacity. And we have, for the first time, 31 first-time attendees. That is a big thing. And talking about renewing the blood of this community, getting fresh interest in the DNS, an old protocol, it's amazing. There's really a lot of, fantastic. Anyway, what I want to mention is that we have mentors. And I would like all the mentors to stand up for a second. They have a badge like this. And I don't need each of you to introduce yourselves. You probably talk to your mentor if you know who they are through the mail introductions. But if you have questions about OARC, talk to your mentor. If you have things about etiquette or, how does OARC work and what is this about? And one mentor specifically is Raffaele over there. Raise your hand. If you do not have a mentor yet and you're a first-time attendee and you regret not being teamed up with somebody and you feel isolated, talk to Raffaele. All right. Thank you so much. And just a quick word from the board chair.
Just a quick welcome. I'm Joe Adamas, current chairman of the board of OARC, and so a special welcome to the members, since you are the ones who make this whole thing possible. This is just a reminder. Tomorrow afternoon there will be our annual general meeting where we discuss strictly membership issues, and in particular this time around, as you may know, there is a board election. So there are 3 positions open, 7 candidates. I think all of the candidates are actually present here. So you are welcome to just go around and ask and express your opinions, both to the current board and the candidates. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joao. All right, we're just being close to wrap up. I'm way over time. This is going to cost me. I want to say, of course, thank you to the members. Thank you to the supporters who are making this possible, the researchers, all the speakers, the program committee who's done a fantastic job. Thank you so much for soliciting and finding so many good talks for this. We had almost twice as much submissions than we had time for program-wise. It was crazy in a good way. And well, thank you for, again, members for supporting the organization. Thank you to our sponsors once more. And I guess I'm at the end of my role. I'm going to hand off now to the next presenter, Michael Coulbert from the DNS Tapir initiative, who's going to tell us about data collection and DNS privacy. And I probably botched that. But anyway, thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Have a fantastic event. And I'm off.